So welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to share about one wireless microphone from Sony, which is targeted to support the Sony camera with the multi-interface tool, which is can achieve the fully cableless in terms of the connection. You just have to plug in into the hot shoe on the camera through this MI shoe, and it's able to connect and giving the audio source direct into the camera. But of course it's also do support for others brand of the camera or even Sony camera that do not support the multi-interface shoe. As long as you have 3.5mm headphone jack, you can connect that into your camera as well. So but today video I'm going to share how I'm going to pair this with the Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV. Of course it also will work for the Pro I or 5 Mark IV as well. So let's get started. So first of all, I would like to share what's inside the box. So basically it comes with the a unit of receiver, which is a smaller one, right, and one of the transmitter. It also comes with one of the windshield cap that you can use on the transmitter wherever you are in the windy situation, right. So there's one of a cap that it is able to tie up both unit together, or you can use it as a one of the mic stand when you use for the conference meeting or whatever. But yeah, you better have to keep it or it may lose it. So this is the multi-interface shoe that will be utilized on the camera, but today I'm not going to share that. Basically I will use the 3.5mm mic jack, the mic out over here, to pair out with my Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV. So other than that, we have one of the TRS to TRS audio cable, and then one of the micro USB cable. Yes, you are right, micro USB. So this product was introduced back in 2021. If not mistaken, it's end of the 2021. So but it's still using the micro USB cable. This is one of the negative point for this product, but I think it's very useful for those people who have the Sony camera that is going to support the multi-interface show. Without further ado, let's start it. So what I'm having over here is one of the Sony tripod with the vlog monitor. I also do have the 3 TRS cable ready. Of course I can utilize the same 3.5mm jack that provided in this wireless microphone. So let's start to set up this one. So open up the flap of this mic out, and you connect the 3 TRS cable into this receiver, right. The next thing you are going to connect with the Sony Xperia smartphone, but right here I'm going to have connect into the monitor, right. Probably let me show you guys how it looks like in terms of the view. So okay, I don't use a tripod here. So over here I'm going to try connect to my smartphone. It will power up the monitor, and once you go into a Video Pro or the Photo Pro apps, you will have this permission to allow for connection. Let me turn into this view and just click OK. Once you have that, you will switch on your monitor. Right now, of course, if I change to this view, at the side you can flip the screen button. So right now I will have the same view of that. Let me plug in into the phone holder so that we can have a better view on that. So right now it's trying to focus on, it's trying to capture my screen right at the behind of that. So probably you can see on all these thing. So once you have connected, you just have to switch on the mic. Let's on, it's starting from off, you have to switch to analog, then you power up, and then you try to link with the transmitter right here. So what I have over here is also is turn on the transmitter, and so when you pair up, it will have the static blue LED light connected. Okay, so I will try to record a video, and you can see what is the audio quality of this external mic. So if you look at the screen on in my smartphone, basically you can see there's an audio, level. Wherever you talk, it will try to record the video, and it's indicated it's an external mic right now, which is working very fine. But it is like hitting the peak of the audio level, so what I need to do is adjust the input volume over here. So right now I'm trying with the level of 5, and it's not really hit into the peak of red color. So I'm holding the transmitter in front of my mouth, so I guess this will be quite a good level of it, or probably I can increase to level 6, but let's try with this particular level 5. Hi, so this is the audio check for the Sony wireless microphone, the ECM-W2BT, and right now I'm having the ATT with the negative 20 dB, and I think this is one of the best level that you should pick because it will definitely reduce a lot of the background noise. If you're trying to switch to negative 10 dB, let me try to do that. So this is negative 10 dB with the same amount of my voice. So how do you feel that? Is it better, or I guess it will be much more worse and capture a lot of the background noise because I'm in a small office room. You might having the sum of the reflection of my sounds. If you go to a VOTB, definitely I think you will capture much more noise or sounds from the surrounding. Probably this is not the best if you are working in the small workshop or office room like my setup. So I guess you guys can notice the difference between the 0 dB, negative 10 and 20 dB. So I have reviewed back the audio soundtrack that I recorded just now, and I can hear some of the white noise at the background. But of course we can reduce this kind of white noise at the post-processing, which I started doing right now. So you can hear the difference between before the post-processing, how you can hear some of hissing sound very little at the back end. But I already tried to switch whatever TRS cable to some other TRS cable to TRS cable that I have, but it's still having that same kind of the white noise. But I definitely can do a post-processing at the video editing software. And so how do you think about this? The next one is the audio quality coming from the shotgun microphone, which I used it previously with my setup, and of course I also use it on my laptop and desktop as well. It do provide me quite a decent in terms of the audio quality, but for the Xperia 1 Mark IV, in a certain scenario I'm trying to do a vlogging, and I think that it's not really fit to my needs, so that's the reason why I upgrade into the Sony wireless microphone. And of course I got it in a very good deal with the about less than $150 or in to be exact, is 600 Malaysia ringgit in Malaysia. So how do you think that this shotgun microphone compare with the internal microphone as well as the audio quality coming from the wireless microphone just now? So this is the internal microphone of the Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV, with the same input volume that I use for the shotgun mic as well as the Bluetooth the wireless microphone. So I can see the indicator of the audio level is just hitting me about the half of the audio level, and I think my sound will be very soft in this internal microphone test. So how do you think? So right now I'm sitting at the area with a fan that blowing toward to my end. So I would like to test out in terms of the uh, noise and whether is it effective with the windshield cap on the transmitter over here. So let me try out to put in this windshield cap on the transmitter. So right now, probably you could see some difference in terms of the uh, noise level. I believe it will be reduced in terms of the wind noise coming from this direction. And yep, let's see. So there's another feature on this wireless microphone. There's not only the microphone on the transmitter, but you also do have one of the microphone at the side of the receiver. So which means you could have the conversation between the person that you are capturing as well as the one that who holding the camera. So it have two in one. So overall, I'm very happy with the output from this Sony ECM-W2BT. In terms of the audio quality, I think it's definitely better than what I have in the shotgun mic. So if you do have any question about the pairing setup with the Xperia smartphone, please feel free to drop me a question at the comment section below. um yep, if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more video about the Xperia smartphone as well as some of the accessory tools that I use for my video recording or photo session. See ya, bye.